I didn't like the final possession for Denver. I didn't like it at all. So let me see if I can find the final possession. So let's roll it. Okay. So Jokic has it so far out, right? He's like 40 feet out, huh? It's 7.2 seconds. Now, when I'm watching this, I thought it was gonna be a quick little dribble handoff right here. Right back to Murray. Because that's what I would have done. Why not put the ball in Murray's hands? Jokic won it, and I know why he won it. Because he's like, you know what? I saw what Shea did a little earlier. I'm going to show y'all why I'm the true MVP. But I didn't like this. So it's 6 seconds. 6 seconds left. He's still 40 feet out. The game is tied. You don't need a three. You need a basket. You don't need a 22-foot jump shot. You don't need any of that. You had plenty of time. When did it start? It started at 8 seconds. Get something going towards the basket. No? Get him the ball out 40 some odd feet from the basket. The action hadn't started yet. 2 seconds, 2 and some change have already elapsed. The game is tied. The action has not started yet. 5 seconds left. That's what I'm saying. I did not like this possession for Denver. They got bailed out for sure. It's 5 seconds left. You've let 3 seconds elapse. You need a basket, not a three. You're not down. Still, he's getting started now. He dribbles. The first time he dribbles, almost 4 seconds have elapsed before he puts the ball on the floor. So I know he's not gonna get. He can't get any further down than the elbow. That's the furthest he gonna get, and it's gonna have to be a pull-up jump shot if he gets that deep. It's 3 seconds, 3.5. Back to the basket. 3 seconds left, and his back is to the basket, and he's 24 feet away from the basket, and the game is tied. Aaron Gordon. So he's pretty much left alone. James Harden is he's in the middle. If James is gonna come, he needs to go right now. He needs to go right now if he's gonna come. But if I'm James Harden, I stay where I'm at. Kawhi should have came. He should have been like this. Zubac should have been more so on the top side. Kawhi could have came if he's gonna come with the double. I think James is gonna come with the double, and that's what's gonna leave Aaron Gordon wide open, if I'm not mistaken. Well, Kawhi does come. Okay. So that's what should have happened. But again, 2 seconds. He takes a 3-point shot. Murray is wide open here. But by that time, I mean, you can't really make that pass because by the time it gets there, he's not really gonna have enough time to take the shot. But nobody's looking at Gordon. He sees it. Like, and he's just kind of playing it. It's like, but at the same time, that shot shouldn't have been taken. That was a horrible shot by Jokic. Horrible shot by Jokic. 1.8. You had 8 seconds on the clock, and you get a long 2-point jump shot. That wasn't even a three. I mean, if you just going for the three for gets and shiggles, but you don't need it. It wasn't even a three. It's just a long ass jump shot for no reason at all. The action didn't start till 5 seconds left. Put the ball on the floor for the first time with 4.5 seconds left. Back to the basket, 24 feet out from the basket with 3.5 seconds left, and then you take a jump shot. Now this is just, I mean, there's nobody. You gotta crash. You gotta put bodies on bodies. Like Harden is in good position, but what the hell is Powell doing here? Now, I mean, I know he don't really think that he's going to be able to even get up there and get this, but still, you got to put a body on a body. You got to find a body. They're just looking at the shot. Obviously, they thought that was the attempt. We going to overtime. There was no thought of there even being a chance of a tip dunk or a tip in. It's 0.7 seconds left. 0.3, 0.2. That is so close. What the hell was Jokic doing? What the hell was Jokic doing? Like, why would you take that shot in the first place? I most definitely would have gave the ball up if I'm Jokic. Murray should have had the ball in his hand because he's going to get something going towards the basket. But if you're not going to do that, then why wouldn't you, at that point in time, let's see what, you got Aaron Gordon. Harden is attached to Gordon. If this is the play you want to run in 6 seconds, your action should be starting right now. So if Murray is going to clear and he's going to take Kawhi with him, okay, cool. Do that. If that's the case, Gordon should have came up, set a screen on Zubac, maybe try to get a switch so that Harden can pick him up, get a mismatch. If that's the case, then maybe I can get that. But the action has to start immediately. You also have to take into account that they fired their coach right before the playoffs. You can't say coaching don't matter. Coaching matters. And this right here, to me, shows why coaching matters. Because I don't know what the hell they drew up. This was after a timeout, I think. This couldn't have been the play that they drew up. There's no way that this was the play that they drew up. It don't even make sense. But if this is me, if Jokic wanted it, he wanted the ball in his hands, okay, cool. Let's get a smaller guy on me. I got Zubac on me. So let's get a smaller guy on me. So once Murray, I wouldn't even went that way. Murray went that way because he probably felt like he was going to get the ball back. And he probably should have gotten the ball back because otherwise, why would Murray go that way? He can clear. Murray, after the inbound, could have just went right over here to this corner and sat there. That's probably where he should have went. But instead, he goes around, like dribble handoff, get back to me. But he kept it. Like that's the worst place. That's actually the worst place because Kawhi is still in a position that he could help. So if you take him to the corner, if you take Kawhi to the corner instead of going around, taking him this way, Kawhi, that's why he ended up doubling back. You at the top, and his action is going right towards where the help is. If anything, since you want ISO, you should have went that way. But I will say this, Zubac is in good defensive position. His hip is open and he's playing him this way. Like he's not allowing him to go baseline because the only way that he could get beat is if he goes baseline. There's no help over there. Harden would have to step up and then that would leave Gordon. So Zubac is actually in pretty damn good defensive position right here. So I'll give him that. But Gordon was attached to Harden. Harden was attached to Gordon. Gordon should have came up, set the screen, maybe try to get a switch. If he didn't get the switch, then Gordon could have just picked and rolled and then slip pass, and then it's going to force them to step up, rotate, and somebody else could have rolled in, Brown or Porter or somebody, so that Gordon could have hit them with the pass. But you have to start the action early, though. You have to start the action early. And for him to start at 4 seconds, that pretty much just left it on him to just do something. But this isn't 3-time MVP. Not taking shit away from Jokic. He's great. But this isn't the MVP play right here. Not with the game on the line. So they definitely got bailed out. Hell of a play. Hell of a play. Hell of a play by Ian Gordon. Hell of a play.